Everybody, it's Steph from the Hot Moving Podcast. So, Angel Reese is trending yet again. And this time, it's of course not about basketball. Okay, so look, Charleston White. Everybody's been talking about this, and obviously, I can't play the clip of what Charleston White had to say, but it was absolutely hilarious on the 520 podcast, and then also too, shout out to the 520 podcast. That I remember tracking them early on when they were like sub 50k subs, and I mean they just been blowing up. And Jeff Teague has done it, and crew has done a phenomenal job. And they got a viral moment, and they getting a lot of backlash, which we'll get into in a bit. But nah, just shout out to them, man. They've been killing it. And they're actually, in my opinion, they're one of the more better sports podcasts that I've actually gotten to enjoy, low key, compared to the other ones. No hate on the other ones, but this one's they've really stood out. And they didn't really have to do a whole lot. They didn't really go too extra on everything. And former players just chilling, having a conversation. They keep the vibe so chill, and it don't seem like they go over the top. And everything just kind of feels organic. But boy, do people are upset and want to get this podcast canceled of what Charleston White had to say about Angel Reese. And I mean, look, man, he made reference to Angel Reese in the WNBA needing to do lonely fans and everything like that. And I mean, I don't blame what he had to say, because I mean I know he's being funny. And you can't take everything that Charleston White says super serious, but you know what? In jokes, there's always some level of truth to it. And look, Angel Reese is the one that said, about women, you don't want to sexualize them and all this other type of things. And it's crazy because you can't have it both ways. Okay, like she goes on Wildin' Out a few months ago. Look, rocking this, right? I mean, she just does a lot of things that I haven't seen from any other WNBA player that I could recall, that goes out their way. It's her body. She's allowed to look, dress with her how she wants to. That's fine. Okay, it's not about she has to be modest and everything. I mean, if this is her brand, if this is what she wants to do, she even posts this her New Year's outfit. Say what you want about this. Okay, but it's not. It ain't all about. The way I view it, it's not all about basketball. Okay, and she can't get mad when you got comedians like Charleston White saying that they should be starting a lonely fans type of stuff. I mean, it's absolutely hilarious. But you see stuff like this, especially from her who's been so vocal and everything, and it's like we're not even talking about basketball when it comes to her at this point. I mean, obviously her counterpart, there's a lot of things to talk about Caitlin Clark in a positive way, and I'm trying to find what is a positive that we can talk about Angel Reese at this point. Okay, it hasn't been good. It hasn't been good, and she can't be complaining about wanting self-respect from men and this and that when you're adding fuel to the fire. Dressing and wearing the things that you've been wearing. It's unfortunate, but that comes with their territory. Then it's like, okay, we're more concerned. You want attention for your looks and everything, so people are more concerned about your looks than what you're doing on the basketball court. And it seemed like Charles has alluded to, and I'll clean it up. I mean, it's like, are you more interested in your appearance and that aspect outside the court than actually trying to be the best WNBA player and drawing this kind of attention, right? But then you got a lot of women that's going to defend Angel Reese, and I'm not. Look, man, I'm not even. Like I said, she can wear whatever the hell she wants to. That's not her wearing what she's wearing is actually not the issue here. Okay, what the issue is that you can do and make your own decisions wearing what you want to wear, but it does not absolve you from people making their own criticism and speculation. You know what I'm saying? Compared to your other counterparts who are in the WNBA as well and aren't doing and dressing the way you are. Okay, look, I'm not. It was a language pretty strong from Charleston White, absolutely. Okay, but let's not act like he was completely off basis. If you want to take out the comedic tone and some of the stronger language and just simplify it to, okay, look, Angel Reese, you say, we don't want, your women being objectified, this and that, but then here you are wearing these outfits and everything. And then on the flip side, what are men supposed to come? What kind of conclusion should men come to on the surface level then, right? I mean, we don't see Caitlin Clark dressing like the way you've been dressing and anything like that. I mean, wow. It is completely gone away from basketball for Angel Reese. She was great in college. Okay, she had a good rookie year, double doubles and everything, and that's where it stops. Okay, and now we're talking about what a comedian has said about her, and she's getting mad and talking about this she took down a post, but it was about like how she got on Charleston White and talking about there's consequences for the fights. No, there should not be. How? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you present yourself in a certain manner, then other people are allowed to interpret how you present yourself. Then, and then you getting mad at people making jokes and stuff like that. It's like, okay, well, if you dress a little differently, a little more modest, the things you post is more about your game. You in the gym improving, locking down, talking about how you're gonna kill next season, and you're gonna come for the throne and try to make sure that Caitlin Clark doesn't get all the shine from like a competitive balance. No, we not talking about any of that. To your counterpart, Caitlin Clark, has been nothing but great things to talk about from her. Despite the hate she gets and everything, she's still pushing the game. Everything she says, Caitlin Clark does and comes out correctly all the time. You know what I'm saying? And for you, I mean, it seems like this is just some BS. And look, people are gonna be mad and all that stuff, and that's fine. Okay, but I mean, the only person that really should be mad at is Angel Reese being mad at herself. But this is who you wanted to be. So then it's just mind-boggling, the delusion that she lives in, thinking that she can just act and say how she wants to, and there's like no criticism or feedback is allowed whatsoever. And it's not even, some of it's not even valid. Absolutely wild. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.